What's up everyone, and welcome back to the Bold and the Beautiful 24 official channel. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button today. Let's get started. Luna's baby plan. Thomas vs. Brooke. The Bold and the Beautiful Thomas Forrester to face off against Brooke Logan. Luna Nozawa, on the other hand, takes a pregnancy test. Keep reading, and let's talk about what is coming up in the CBS soap opera. Liam Spencer's battle. Before getting to the 2 weekers, let's discuss what is coming up from September 1st to 5th. Fans will see Liam Spencer continue to be fixated on getting his family back. The man already confessed his feelings to Hope Logan. However, she reminded Liam that she is engaged to Carter Walton. Liam isn't giving up and is even using Beth Spencer to ambush Hope. At one point, Carter will have a man-to-man chat with Liam about Hope. Ivy Forrester's intel. Over with Ivy Forrester, she is disappointed over being rejected by Liam. However, she also just wants him to be happy. If the only woman he wants is Hope, then Ivy is going to try to support that. At the same time, Ivy realizes Hope is engaged to Carter and isn't technically available. Despite that, Ivy will clue Hope into how strongly Liam feels about her. Luna Nozawa's baby. There is also Luna, who will take a pregnancy test. Naturally, Lee Finnegan won't be aware of anything about this. At least, not yet. For now, Luna will find out if she created a miracle or not. If Luna is pregnant, that will pose some additional problems for Will Spencer and Elektra Forrester. Lee also said that she was going to talk to a lawyer to figure out a way to secure Luna's future. So, I'm curious about how the baby will fit into everything. Luna seems to think that a baby will keep her out of prison. However, pregnant women frequently visit prison and deliver their babies there. There is also Thomas' return. Expect him to reunite with Taylor Hayes and threaten Brooke Logan. The Bold and the Beautiful next 2 weeks. During the week of September 8th, fans will see Brooke continue to deal with her broken heart. Meanwhile, Taylor and Ridge Forrester will continue planning their wedding. Brooke will also have a chat with Katie Logan as well as a customer named Rana. Thomas and Hope will cross paths, which should be interesting. Finally, what happens with Luna, Will, and Elektra? 2 special visitors show up. Katie caught in Forrester-Logan feud. The Bold and the Beautiful reveal that 2 special visitors will show up while Katie Logan gets caught in a Forrester-Logan feud. The week of September 1st to 5th will bring Luna Nozawa's pregnancy test along with the results, so we'll see if her baby dream is coming true. As for Will Spencer, he'll wrestle with guilt since he's keeping a giant secret from Elektra Forrester. Will isn't to blame for Luna's horrible actions, but Will's still going to be tormented over what he's hiding, especially since he hasn't solved the mystery of who landed in bed with him. Although Elektra will be ecstatic over her own first time with Will, she'll eventually sense that her boyfriend isn't quite himself. Next, Taylor Hayes will get an unexpected visit from Thomas Forrester once he flies into Los Angeles. That'll give Thomas a chance to chat with Taylor about her upcoming nuptials. Thomas will grow concerned about Brooke Logan ruining his parents' bliss, so he'll stop by Forrester Creations and track her down for a confrontation. Katie will land in the middle of the Forrester-Logan conflict since she'll be present when Thomas throws warnings at Brooke. Katie will likely rush to Brooke's defense and possibly remind Thomas of his previous manipulations. B&B fans can't forget how Thomas came between Ridge and Brooke with all the CPS call drama. Thomas has got some nerve acting like Brooke's the problem when he's caused just as many issues for her in the past. Nevertheless, Thomas will do his part to protect Taylor and Ridge's wedding plans while Carter Walton goes up against Liam Spencer in the fight for Hope Logan. During the week of September 8th to 12th, Liam could pull Hope even closer and leave Carter worried he's going to be a love triangle loser. You can bet Daphne Rose will take advantage of the situation and try to pull Carter back in her direction. We talked about Thomas coming back, but Forrester Creations will also get another special visitor. Rana is a socialite with plenty of money to throw around, so she'll come to the fashion house looking for the perfect gown. Brooke and Katie will help Rana out with that, so look for Rana to get updates on Brooke's love life while she's there. Rana's going to enjoy the gossip and back Katie up when it comes to offering Brooke hope for the future. Ridge, Brooke, Hope, and Liam, as well as Hope and Liam, may face growing temptation during the week of September 15th to 19th. Will either of these couples give in to their overwhelming desires? As for Lee Finnegan, she may realize she's losing control of her plans for Luna. It's clear that Luna has her own agenda, so she'll continue to go rogue and cause drama for her grandmothers in the process. Sheila Sharp will begin to fret over her marriage to Deacon Sharp, Sean Cannon, since she's keeping some scandalous Luna information under wraps, so Lee will become a surprising source of support. We will inform you of all the stunning news and any erupting drama because the Bold and the Beautiful predict that the next 3 weeks will bring some surprises. The Bold and the Beautiful tease that the tangled webs of family loyalty, secret paternity, and long-buried grudges are about to explode into one of the most chaotic arcs the show has seen in years, with Luna Nozawa's desperate baby plan colliding with the Forrester versus. As the Logan Wars, Thomas Forrester's long-awaited return, and Brooke Logan's refusal to be intimidated by her greatest rival's son progress, Liam Spencer continues to eat away at Hope Logan's heart, and Carter Walton struggles to keep his fiancée focused on their future rather than her past. At the core of this storm is Luna, who quietly takes a pregnancy test while replaying the events of that drunken, manipulated night with Will Spencer, knowing deep down that if the test is positive, her entire world shifts forever, but not necessarily in the way she imagines, because although she foolishly believes that a baby will protect her from prison, the truth is that mothers do get locked away. Babies get born behind bars, and scheming never guarantees freedom. Still, Luna convinces herself that carrying a Spencer heir, whether conceived consensually or not, will give her leverage in a town where lineage is everything. Lee Finnegan, ever the pragmatist, has no idea her niece is spiraling into such reckless territory, and she keeps telling herself that offering Luna another shot at redemption was the right call, but deep down she begins to sense that Luna is running rogue, taking control of her own narrative, and setting up a catastrophe Lee will not be able to contain. And Sheila Carter only makes things worse by feeding Luna whispers of encouragement, cheering her granddaughter's rebellious streak while knowing more about the night in question than anyone else, and refusing to step in because chaos suits Sheila best. Electra Forrester, who is positively glowing after what she believes to be her perfect first time, is happily daydreaming about their budding romance, but Will Spencer's guilt gnaws at him, threatening to unravel both relationships before they even properly begin. He doesn't yet realize Luna took advantage of him, but he knows something isn't right because flashes of memory keep haunting him. These flashes don't match the tender and consensual intimacy he shared with into this combustible atmosphere returns Thomas Forrester, flying into Los Angeles with renewed determination to see his mother Taylor Hayes happy at last with Ridge Forrester, and Thomas wastes no time catching up with Taylor about her wedding plans, expressing his joy but also his simmering anger at Brooke Logan, whom he views as the eternal saboteur of Forrester happiness. Thomas decides he must take preemptive action, so he marches straight to Forrester Creations to confront Brooke, who has barely begun to pick up the pieces of her own broken heart after Ridge's latest rejection. The confrontation between Thomas and Brooke will not be pretty. Thomas throws out accusations about Brooke's history of manipulations, betrayals, and endless interference, while Brooke, never one to back down, fires back by reminding him of his own scandals, particularly the CPS call that tore Ridge from her once before. And Brooke makes it clear she won't let Thomas rewrite history to paint himself as the noble protector of his parents' love when he's just as guilty of tearing families apart. While stepping in to defend her sister and reminding Thomas that Brooke may have flaws, but she does not deserve to be demonized by someone with his history of manipulative behavior, Katie Logan finds herself caught in the crossfire of the ongoing Forrester versus divide between Logan that has not healed. Liam and Carter are at odds over Hope as this confrontation heats up. Liam is making increasingly daring moves to remind Hope of their history with Beth Spencer and their family. He is using every ounce of affection from their daughter as ammunition in his campaign to win Hope back. On the other hand, Carter is becoming increasingly enraged that his fiancée appears to be distracted and is torn between her love for Liam and her lingering connection to him. Ivy Forrester, stung by Liam's rejection but still wanting the man she loves to be happy, steps in with unexpected intel for Hope. Ivy tells her in no uncertain terms that Liam's heart beats only for her, and although Ivy's words are meant as support, they leave Hope reeling, caught between the man she pledged her future to and the ex-husband who refuses to let go. While Hope grapples with this romantic dilemma, Luna anxiously waits on her pregnancy test results, praying for the outcome that will cement her future, whether that means stealing Electra's joy, staking a claim on Will, or manipulating her way into Spencer protection, and if the test is positive, the fallout will be seismic, not only for her but for Electra, who could unknowingly become the victim of a classic soap baby switch plot. Sheila worries that her silence about Luna's darkest secret could implode her marriage to Deacon Sharp if the truth ever comes out, but in a twisted way, Sheila enjoys the drama her granddaughter is stirring. Realizing Luna has her own agenda and may no longer listen to reason, Lee begins to suspect she is losing complete control of her niece. Over the next 2 weeks, B&B spoilers promise layers of chaos. Brooke mourning her broken heart but clashing with Thomas, Taylor glowing with her wedding plans but potentially blind to the storm brewing around her, Liam pulling Hope closer and closer while Carter fears he's about to become the loser in yet another Logan love triangle, Ivy playing unintentional matchmaker, Katie mediating yet another family feud, and a wealthy news socialite named Rana stopping by Forrester Creations for a gown. Conveniently getting the inside scoop on Brooke's love life while offering her outsider's perspective on whether Brooke should hold out hope for happiness again. By mid-September, the temptation between Hope and Liam may become unbearable, raising the stakes for Carter, who might turn to Daphne Rose for comfort, while Ridge and Taylor's wedding inches closer but faces sabotage from multiple fronts. Brooke's resilience, Thomas's meddling, and the ever-present shadow of scandal. Through it all, Luna clings to her baby plan as her golden ticket, oblivious to how quickly schemes unravel on the bold and the beautiful, and as Will continues to wrestle with his buried trauma, Elektra begins to notice that something about her boyfriend's demeanor doesn't add up, which could lead her straight into the path of Luna's jealousy and set up a dangerous confrontation between the women. One thing is certain. The next few weeks at Forrester Creations and beyond will be defined by shocking betrayals, paternity mysteries, and explosive family showdowns that only the bold and the beautiful can deliver. The question is not only whether Luna is pregnant, but also whether she will twist the truth to suit her ambitions, whether Thomas's feud with Brooke will detonate Ridge and Taylor's wedding before vows are exchanged, and whether Liam's relentless pursuit of hope will truly win.